El Toro High School, home of the Chargers. This football team has won 10 in a row, going to their second-round playoff game against Yorba Linda. They've got one heck of a quarterback in Connor Manning. The school's had a few good quarterbacks over the years, the Johnson brothers, Rob and Brett and Stenstrom, and so many others. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to OCVarsity.com. It's time for the Gridiron Show. It is week 2 of the playoffs. Steve Fryer here with Carlos Arias and Damien Calhoun pinch hitting for Dan Albano. Fellas, let's go over one big game per division. We've kind of slotted it out here. Let's take a look at the Southern Division, one of the All-Orange County divisions. All these games are 7 p.m. on Friday night. And this one looks pretty intriguing to me, guys. It's Woodbridge against Estancia. Woodbridge came in as a number 3 team in the Pacific Coast League. You know what? I'm going to go with the team that's got some momentum coming out of that tough league. They've played a lot of playoff sort of games already out of that league, and then they got a big win on the road last week. Now they get a home game at Irvine High, and that's Woodbridge. I think they're going to win, and I think they're going to advance. It's going to look a lot like last year, fellas. We had 3 of the 4 teams in the Southern semifinals were Pacific Coast League teams. What do you think of this, Carlos?
You know, I think Estancia is a little tired of dealing with these Pacific Coast League teams. Their only losses were to CDM and Beckman. Both of them, they could have won. They were right in the game. I was at the one where they played Beckman. That was a fantastic game. I think it was like 13-12 or something like that. Robert Murtha's a stud. This guy can run the ball. This isn't your regular Estancia team. These guys are tough. I mean, you know, I think they're tired of getting pushed around by the Pacific Coast League. I'm going to Estancia.
All right, he's got the Eagles. DC, do you agree or disagree?
It pains me to agree with Carlos, but I'm going with Estancia too. Robert Murtha will lead the Eagles to victory here tonight.
All right, that's 2 guys buying me lunch. All right, Southwest Division. Okay, we've got Yorba Linda against our boys behind us here, El Toro. Man, I tell you what, I always say that if you got a passing team, that's a huge advantage in like the Southwest and the Southern Division. Connor Manning last week, guys, he threw 5 touchdown passes, 33 for 42 for 448 yards. That's like NFL numbers, guys. I like El Toro in this division, and I also like them an awful lot in this game. So I think El Toro is going to take this one, Carlos.
Yeah, you know what? Yorba Linda's played a lot of tough teams this year. They're battle-tested. These guys are legit. But they're playing a team that they haven't seen, a style they haven't seen all season. They're going to be no huddle, nonstop, going after these guys, passing. It's going to be mayhem, and I'm going to be there too, and I'm picking El Toro.
All right. What do you think of that one, DC?
Killing me, Carlos. El Toro. I mean, Connor Manning's the hottest quarterback around. I mean, I'm sorry. But, you know, he spreads the ball around, and the running back, Jacob Fernari, too. 200 yards, so look for El Toro to pull it out.
And for more on the El Toro football team, we caught up with Coach Robert Frith and a couple of his players.
If we play sound on defense and, you know, we just continue to do what we do on offense, limit turnovers, play sound on both sides of the ball, special teams, you know, it's the usual. You know, if we take care of those aspects of the game, then I think we got a chance.
It's a new offense this year. It's been a lot of fun. Our tempo is probably the biggest part of it, how we just get on the ball and we just start going. But offensive line, they've been great this whole year. And our receivers, they just make plays all the time.
Sooner or later, they're going to have to call a timeout or else we're going to get a big play on them.
So you guys no huddle in the lunchroom too? No huddle in breakfast?
Oh, I mean, yeah, we know huddle everywhere, man. We're always fast.
We've been working hard. We're a family out here, so coming out here, this is when we want to practice. You know, everyone wants to practice on Thanksgiving, so being out here, working hard, I'm confident going into the game.
Okay, moving on over to the Pac-5 division. So many great games in this gosh darn division. And the one that really intrigues me is Santa Margarita against Long Beach Poly for a lot of reasons. First of all, Santa Margarita is such a darn good team. Long Beach Poly's got all kinds of athletes. Their only loss was to Mission Viejo, 17-12. They just couldn't get it going offensively against Mission in that game. They got, 6 guys going to Arizona State alone. It's a team that's loaded with prospects. But I tell you what, I really like Santa Margarita. And again, it sort of comes down to the throwing game. They got Johnny Stanton, quarterback, who's a beast when he's running it, but he can also wing it. Got a very good receiver in that sophomore, Sean Monster. So I really like Santa Margarita to advance. And, you know, I picked them to go to the championship game against Serra. I'm not switching. Damien Calhoun, what do you think?
I love Santa Margarita. Johnny Stanton, he's a beast. But we're going to disagree here.
Oh, nice.
I'm going Long Beach Poly right here. At home, Veteran Stadium, all the athletes, they're going to pull it out somehow.
All right, I think that's a pretty worthy pick. And, you know, there's a lot of coin flip games in this division. What do you think what DC just said there, Carlos?
I think you didn't ask me first, so he didn't have the cheat sheet, and he didn't know what was going on there. No, but I'm not going to pick against Johnny Stanton and Santa Margarita until they play Servite.
Right.
Because I'm not going to be that idiot that picks against Servite again. But, no, this is going to be a fantastic game. The problem with Pauley is they don't have the diversity in their attack like Santa Margarita does. I mean, they got Ryan Wolpen. They got, Johnny Stanton running and passing the ball. I mean, it's just too much.
Hey, let's fill it up with a couple more Pac-5 looks really quick here. You got San Clemente at St. John Bosco. Bosco, in a lot of people's minds, upset Alameda in that first round. I think some of us figured that Bosco was good enough to win coming to that tough Trinity League. This game is at St. John Bosco. San Clemente hitting the road. But you know what? I picked Bosco to advance to the semifinals, and I'm not switching that. I think St. John Bosco is pretty gosh darn good, and I'm picking Bosco. Damon Calhoun, what do you think, man?
I'm picking Bosco. Sorry, Carlos. I've seen Bosco against Lutheran, Mater Dei, and Servite. I mean, they're athletic. Bryce Treggs, Devontae Young, Royce Moore. But don't overlook Renee Medina, quarterback. Yeah. Really good job. And their defense is physical, too. So I'm looking for Bosco to pull that one out.
Okay, Homer.
Okay, this is ridiculous, okay? I just said all these great things about St. John Bosco, and now I'm going to pick against them because San Clemente's offensive line is ridiculous. They are the toughest, baddest group in the county. And they're going to rough up St. John Bosco. A lot of running. I really like San Clemente.
Okay, and then another one, Tesoro, coming off of an upset over Edison last week, 16-14. They're going to play Servite. So I've got Servite beating Tesoro, and I think it might get a little bit get one-sided. I really do. But Tesoro, they lost to Mission by only one touchdown. So we know they can hang with the supposedly better teams. But I think Servite's just a team on a mission. Damian Calhoun, what do you think?
Don't underestimate Tesoro. I
Right.
mean, they're a tough team, but Servite's my team to win it all. So I'm sticking with Servite.
All right, right on. How about you, Carlos?
I'm not going to be the idiot that picks against Servite ever again this season. So you know where I'm going.
All right. Very good. Okay, so that's our look at some of the games coming up. It's week 2 of the playoffs. Big games Friday. We also got a game Saturday with Foothill playing Cypress. That should be a lot of fun, too. So a lot of activity going on here at OCVarsity.com. It's week 2 of the playoffs. Great games on the schedule here at OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.